Reese and I are off to collect the caravan from Whakatane, and I feel like the ute is chock-a-block full of stuff this time. It's a bit different because the last time it was a quick trip there and back. This time I'm planning to stay a bit longer, have a nice holiday over there, and it's just trying to figure out what will we need. You ready, little man? Off we go. We made it, and the caravan's sitting outside ready to be picked up, so I'll wander in and have a chat. Hello, hello. Well, we've made it to the caravan and set up. I'm feeling hot and tired. Reese is a bit bored from being stuck in the car seat all day, so I think I'm going to take him to the playground. First night in the caravan on this trip, and I should have brought our fly zapper with us. The number of flies in the caravan last night were insane. Yeah, and Reese really has a skill for making this place extremely messy. That's right, we need a vacuum. Yeah, good work. Look here on the camera. What's the plan for today? Are you spitting it out? Are you hungry? Do you want something else? What do you want to eat, Reese? Running out of options. We definitely need to go to the supermarket today and get some new food. We'll get you some tasty food. Oh, you've seen some mandarins. Reese has been sick yesterday and onto today. Really clingy. I think he had a bit of a fever, but I went and left my thermometer at home. Luckily, brought some painkiller, baby painkiller with me. So I think we'll pop to the pharmacy and get a new thermometer. I couldn't figure out what it was yesterday. Today he was holding his ear. I thought he might be getting his molars through, but then he's got a bit of discharge around one ear, so now I'm thinking maybe he has an earache. So not quite the holiday I was hoping for. I don't know whether I just give up and go home earlier, or will this pass in another day. It's the weekend now, so even if I went home the doctor wouldn't be open, but I could go home tomorrow and then give them a call first thing on Monday. I don't know what the best thing is really. I have a bright pink eye today. All crusted around the edge as well. So after seeing the pharmacy, they suggested we go to the hospital. Apparently the emergency has a local GP working on the weekends there. So Reese has a burst eardrum and an infection in the other ear, so he's now on antibiotics. But he's already much happier, which is a relief. This morning I woke up and I seem to have a red eye. It's all crusted and yeah. So hopefully the pharmacy is open on Sundays too, and I can get some eye drops. I see why some people just stay home with kids and don't really do much. I feel like I haven't had much luck in the last couple of holidays. What? I'm just wondering if it's just easier to go home and stay put. It just seems to be when I try to do something adventurous that becomes a bit challenging. Okay, people with families, tell me it gets easier. And there's about 4 pharmacies in town. Every single one is shut on Sunday. Oh, yeah. Just, yeah. I guess I'll wait till tomorrow to get the eye drops. Oh, Reese is back to himself. Yeah, you just want to play with everything. Yeah? You want to go outside? Some really good news. Hayden actually drove over from Gisborne today, which was just over a 2-hour drive this morning. Had a nice breakfast. We went to the beach. We went to the local markets. I went shopping without Reese. Much easier. Did some caravan chores, like emptied my grey water, which, because he's been so clingy, it would have been a bit of a mission to get him to the other side of the campground to empty the toilet. Not the toilet cassette, the grey water tank. And I thought while Hayden was looking after Reese, it would be the perfect time to talk about the things fixed in the caravan. I had thought they could just use heat to push back the seals that were coming away, but apparently that wasn't going to work. Luckily they had some new tape, so they've just put new tape in the front 3 windows, and then they pointed out that it's just started happening in these 2 front windows as well, but you don't notice because the blinds are in the way. They ran out of seals by that point, and I don't know, well, I think I can live with it for now. Put it on the 1-day list. Oh yeah, you can see it's happening a little, but you don't really notice, not on that side. So I'm not bothered. I did notice that the corner catch must have broken. I feel like I have got a spare somewhere. It's just just trying to find it. Let's see, this is a broken bit. And you can see there's lots of little things wrong with the caravan, like the top, the lino, I don't know, the veneer, the fake wood is peeling off. Mind the chaos, just ignore it please. But you can see they did a great job reattaching. There's no weird gap there anymore. And this is all lined up now too. That's good. They've done a good job getting that aligned. What they did forget about was putting this back in, but it's not a biggie. I'll give it a go. They're a very full water tank. But the big update was the insurance job where the dent was on the side of the caravan. Cannot see it at all. They must have done a patch job and then painted the whole side and put on new decals. Like, I had no idea how they were going to fix that because it was smack in the middle of the side. But yeah, you can see a little bit of the paint. Can you see that? It's old sealant with a line of paint on it. Old sealant with a line of paint. And I also asked for a new grey water tank because mine had broken and it wouldn't have passed self-containment anymore. So they've just modified it so it can attach to the green hose and it has an air valve. That's basically it. And I'll talk more about self-containment out of the wind. So what is self-containment certificate? It's a thing in New Zealand that enables you to stay at freedom camping sites and a lot of other campsites that don't have any facilities. And it means there's no chance that you will dump any wastewater onto the ground, no rubbish or anything. So you basically leave the site spotless when you arrived. That's the theory, that's the aim. And to be an NZMCA member, you need to be self-contained. So mine expired a couple of years ago when I was pregnant, and it just fell in a too hard basket because there are a couple of things I needed to fix, like the grey water tank and a rubbish bin were the 2 things really, hopefully, unless things have changed. So hopefully I can get a renewed certificate while I'm here. that would just simplify life. We'll see. I will ring her tomorrow and have a chat. So once I get my self-containment certificate, I can then rejoin NZMCA and hopefully ease into proper camping in New Zealand, proper caravanning. My favourite spots to stay at are like the parkover properties. I have stayed at some absolutely beautiful spots on people's private land, and some of them have bathrooms and showers. I think I could ease into parkover properties as the next step with Reese, maybe. It just gives a lot more options for where to stay. I'm just putting together the travel cot again for Reese's midday nap. He doesn't look super tired. I don't know, he's kind of like borderline now. Okay, maybe he is ready. Yeah, you ready for your nap? Yeah? So I rang Tony about self-containment certificate. Funnily enough, she'd already done it. So it's all sent off to NZMCA and I just need to wait a little bit for them to receive it and then I can become a member again. That'll be good. What else? I feel like there was something else. Reese has been much better today and my eye seems much better too, which is good news. And I just rang a campground in Rotorua. I'm pretty sure I'm going to stop the journey on the way home just because Reese probably won't make it all the way, and it'd be good to check it out for future simple, easy holidays in the future. Packing up day, we're moving campgrounds. And I wasn't sure if I could stay 1 or 2 nights. Do you want your shoes on? You want your shoes on? Can you tell that Reese has really enjoyed the strawberries? It's just, it'll be interesting seeing if the strawberry colour actually comes out of his new top. Yeah, you trying to help? Try to wheel this to the other side of the campground with Mr. Man? Hmm? Hmm? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, Reese. Yeah, come on. Come on, Reese. Kind of following me. Come on. Yeah. Come on. Distracted by a dog. Huh? You've seen a dog? You're doing good. Yeah, don't touch that though. Come on. I don't want you to touch that. I learned that was manageable. I could do that on my own. Come on! It's just, he's got a little way to go and he's decided he's a little bit grumpy. You did good, Reese! Nearly there. Hopefully that tires him out for the drive. He's in naps well. How far away? Should we check? I should have set up the reversing camera. Would make life easier. Oops, too far. Right, I think Reese, you can stay in the car this time. He loves the car. Oh, too far. I really should change his outfit before we arrive at the next place because it looks like he's been bleeding all over the place. You want them? We got there. Oh, squeaky. I think we're ready to go. Pop Reese in the back and off we go. So it's 10:30, checkout time's 10 here, and I rang to check that's okay if I check out later, and she kind of laughed at me because there's no one here. It's a Tuesday and it's basically empty. We made it a little early, I think it was about 1 p.m. I ended up sitting outside on the road while Reese had a good nap, a good length nap. And it's pretty quiet here. Apparently there is a group of school kids, so it might be noisy around the playground. Apparently they've got a pool, a heated pool, which has a good little toddler area. One perk I'm finding is kids under 2 seem to be free at campgrounds. So we've got till these 2 to save a bit on caravanning. Might motivate me to go around more. I was given 2 options for sites. I went for the more private one, but this one seems to have a lot of like those flying, I don't know what they are, flying seeds. I put Reese on the ground straight away, started coughing, so will I regret picking this site? I feel like the campground here is probably for older kids, so we went for a bit of a drive to check out the lake, and there's a good playground literally just around the corner, which Reese loved. So I then took him down to the lake edge to play along the water's edge, and he walked straight in with his shoes and then fell into the water. So that was a short-lived moment in the water. I do feel like I'm starting to be all about trying to find the best playgrounds in the area. Good morning. It's packing up day. I'm looking forward to going home. It's been a good length trip, but yeah, there's a few things at home I'm kind of missing now. Right, Reese is off. Better go after him.